Jurassic Unicast. So today we are going to be continuing on of creating the greatest Jurassic theme park ever. We did last week, we did Jurassic Park 3. And
we did.
Today we're going to do a Jurassic Park. If YouTube allows us. I don't even know if we're live at the moment.
At the moment, yeah, it's got a slight delay.
Yeah.
At the moment it's not coming out on the studio, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
What's going on with your PS5, eh?
I don't know. It's a weird one today. Let's have Hey, we are live. Beautiful. So let's just hit that. Connecting streaming software to start preview. Come on.
I'm going
there we go.
I'll sort your profile out in a second, alright?
Yeah, that's fine. Right, so there's Jurassic Park 3. And we did... Was it last week we did it?
Did a screen share.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, we did Jurassic Park 3 last week, because remember we had all the Brachiosauruses and we couldn't get the... We only had one. And we couldn't quite get the Spino, could we?
No. Share your screen with Visa. There we go. So, invited over.
Connecting to host.
Connecting to host.
Hey, there we go. We started making the visitor centre, didn't we?
That's it. So we've got the lagoon and the palm trees and the visitor centre. So I think we go straight in to the raptor paddock.
Okay. Like, we're not going to try and make this look like Jurassic Park, are we? We're just going to try and we're just going to literally make it's tell you what, why don't we build enclosures off of that, like that's a zoom out a second. So press triangle. That's it. So it's kind of the dead centre of the land, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we could do is think how many dinosaur different species are there?
There's not
15.
many.
It's 15, so T-Rex. So what one's needing separate closures? Dilos, Rex and Raptors. The rest are all like herbivores, which you potentially could like kind of blend in together as one paddock. So as long as you've got, what are we going for that one, the movie universe, or are we going to go for or the one that's alleged species? I guess you've got to go on what you see on screen, right?
Yeah, I'd definitely say we'll have raptors as their own paddock. The Brachiosauruses, I reckon, should have their own paddock for like a tree for my bed.
Okay, T-Rex. I was thinking more of the Welcome to Jurassic Park scene with the lake and the Parasaurolophus in.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that can be. We can do that. That should be quite simple.
Triceratops with all the poo everywhere.
Yeah, we can do like a little corner. I suppose what we could do is we could have enclosures in enclosures in enclosures. So have an invisible fence, and then inside have an invisible fence with, say, like the sick Triceratops in with poo everywhere. So it's only ever in that enclosure.
Okay.
We'll see how it looks, and if it looks, we'll do that one first, because if it looks crap, then we can just quickly delete it. So we need invisible fence. Hey, Mr. Schmackerman. Good evening, gentlemen.
He's back.
He is back. Right.
Mr. Schmackerman.
So this is going to have to be a fairly big enclosure.
I shall be back very quickly in changing the thumbnail.
Yeah. So if I make this, like, it looks quite small from what I'm doing, but when you see with the dinosaurs brought in, it is actually quite big. Like, it's deceptively big. So that will be the outer enclosure. And then what I can do on the center It's not a big one, not a huge enclosure. Like literally that. And then we can put the sick triceratops into that inner enclosure, and then we can have stuff like the herbivores, the brachiosaurs, all around the outside. So I think that could work. And we could have the lake scene. Let's see where we can put the lake. Water, right. We can put that lake scene sort of over here. And hopefully if we just have the feed that the brachiosaurs and the parasaurs will have, they should mainly congregate around this area. And what I do want to do before we do anything is attach the hatchery to the physical enclosure, so I don't have to worry about it bringing in from the airlift. So upgrades, let's go to additional bays. So in here we need the Jurassic Park Brachiosaurus. Oh, hatchery's offline, hold on. Because we need, annoyingly, paths. Right, I'll do the paths for now. This will be edited and deleted. It's not going to be the nicest of paths, but I just need it to connect. Right, there we go. So we'll get the Jurassic Park Brachiosaurus. $19.93, there we go. So we'll get a couple of these going, because that should give us 4. I don't know, how many? I'm trying to think. There's quite a few. I think if we go for 6, and then with the Parasaurolophus, I think we do quite a few more. Make sure I get the right one first. So 1997. Okay, we don't have the 1993 parasaurs, but let's go with the 97. Why can't I save that genome? Why wouldn't it let me save? Oh, right, yeah, because there's no changes. Okay, right, let's speed all these up. So ready for incubation, let's get those 2 in. Those 2 in. I'm not going to release them into the enclosure yet until we've edited. Right. Okay, so we need some nice little palm trees. Not too many, because it is quite an open field that the brachiosaurs are in. And then I also want to make it quite hilly. If I'm correct, this is the flat square Nublar. I wish that the waterfall could have been included in the map. Is it uncommon that the maps have a unique feature like that? Oh, actually, Mr. Smackman, I didn't think about that. Having the waterfall and like the helipad at the bottom. That would have been really good. Right, so these hills are going to be quite big at the moment, but once you smooth and flatten, they sort of go out a little bit, so it doesn't look like, it looks quite bad at the moment, but it will get better. Okay. There we go, so they've got a nice big hill there. And then we can paint round the lake there, like that, and then just add some more textures. In fact, can we make it? No, I don't want it that colour. Like that. A bit more like greeny water. Right, and then just add more different colour textures around the lake. And what rock should we go with? Let's have a look at maybe some Mediterranean. Just to add some texture around the lake. So guys that are building anything in your park with these rocks, is what I do is I usually get the same size rock for the start of it, and on the PlayStation, if you do the, I think it's L1, yeah, L1 and R1 together, it gives you random rotation, so all the rocks aren't looking the same. So although you're using the same rock, instead of having to fiddle around and sort of rotate, if you just hit L1 and R1, it gives you auto rotate, and it gives you that sort of different feature, so not all the rocks are looking the same. So nice little tip there. We go back down and just add some smaller rocks in. Like that. There we go. So nice little lake. I wonder if we can... It's going to be quite difficult to... No, okay, I'll leave it as water. Let me get it going through that way. There we go. So lake feeds off into somewhere. Okay, so that's the Brachiosaurus and the Parasaur part of Jurassic Park. Now, can I add a little bit more sort of around here? Now maybe treat this as the path that they walk up to all the times. It's a little bit more trodden into. I'm trying to think what else we can add in. So, oh, I know, we can do the sick Triceratops. And with that, it's going to be, if I can do it well. We'll cover it over like that. Damn, I wish you could get smaller. I might have to put in trees manually. Because what I'm trying to do is get a little opening in the middle to put the things I need. So decorations, thoughts, hopes and worries for the next film. So for the next film, I really, really hope it's good. That's honestly, that's all I really care about. If the film is good, I'm happy. Oh, let's just got rid of all of those trees. Yeah, I'm going to have to add the trees in manually. My fears, like worries and fears, I'd probably say that it's going to be rushed, considering how short a time this film's going to be pushed out into. You know, it's going to be released next year. And you think with, is it Fallen Kingdom or Dominion? That we had the COVID. So we had like the extra year or extra 2 years, a year and a half, whatever it was. The film just didn't live up to its expectations. And don't get me wrong, the film is good. I do enjoy the film. But it's just missing. Like, there's just something missing about it. Right, decorations.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
Alright. So, yeah, thumbnail's been changed.
Beautiful. Right, I'll show you what I've done so far in a second. Just trying to get space. So this is what I hope in Jurassic World Evolution 3, that we can actually build on top of other bits. So we have the lagoon over here.
What's the very white glacier rocks?
They are the Mediterranean rocks that are just for decorative, like a bit of decorative.
Okay.
And got a nice hill because you got to have some up and down. And then this is the inner part of the enclosure I was telling you about. So this is where the Triceratops is going to be, all on its own, and it can't escape.
Poor little trike.
I know, but I need something here. I'm trying to think. So we've done the lagoon. We've done the stick Triceratops. What other herbivore scenes are there? And could we do the a tree for my bed, I suppose, in hopes that the Triceratops, the Brachiosauruses stick their heads out.
You can try.
We can do that, and then we can have one solidarity tree, hopefully. Right. That is the tree they're going to be sitting in. And then what I can do is make...
I feel like you're proper clutching at straws to try and get this.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it. But...
Right, there you go. It looks almost like the tree they were sitting in.
Are the Brachiosauruses going to eat those trees?
They should eat these ones.
Okay, then that's fine. That should be right.
That's the tall leaf. That's what I was hoping for, to surround that one tree with that in hopes that they come to that point.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we've now got this open space here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think. So we've got the feeding part. Gallimimus with the log. There we go. So we can sort of extend out.
If we're not making the T-Rex enclosure paddock, we could put the galleys in with the Rex and just let them run around trying to chase him.
We could do a dual Gallimimus enclosure. Because what I can do here is sort of add it like that, and then like that, and then that's the valley bit in the tree line. If I can just remove...
You can get the little log, can't you?
Yeah. I'll just thin out this section here. It's a little bit more open to the left where all the mountains are, isn't it?
Well, it's at the Koala Ranch, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're flanking this way.
Alright, and then decorations, we can get the log.
I don't think, Schmuckman says, I don't think the Brachiosaurus eat from that. They eat from the more jungle-looking shrubbery.
But they eat tall grass, don't they? The tall leaf. I'll tell you what, we can easily find out. Tall nut and forest. Oh yeah, so they eat tall nut.
What have you put down?
Tall...
Humans.
Tall leaf. So they eat tall nut, this one. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Schmackman. Right, so they should hang out in this forest here.
Pop their little reds up.
Yeah. Alright. And then we've got the log dead centre. I'm trying to think of the floor. Was it sort of like sandy, almost?
Nah, it's just grass.
It is grass, but I'll tell you what we can do.
Yeah, you can use that patch of grass. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just to give it some, like it's their usual running zone.
It's quite hilly as well.
Yeah.
Not that much.
Oh no, so when it smooths out, it's fine. But I've got to get rid of that log. Yeah, see, once it looks bad when you first do it. It's like when I was doing that hill over there, it just looked awful.
Right. It's just something to have them in anyway, isn't it? So it's not really. It's not trying to look like the actual film.
No. Elizabeth Afton. Ooh, hello. It's a name we've not recognised on the stream before.
No. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome. Hope you having a good day.
Yep. And make our day by giving it a like. And subscribe if you haven't. Wish the Gallimimus would run in a herd. Yes. I know they brought in with the raptors that they sort of act in herds. But are we ready to release the Jurassic Park Brachiosauruses?
Do it. Can you remember you can do that thing now, Steve, where you can...
Multi-thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put a hatchery on every single enclosure that I build and then delete it after. Because I'm sick and tired of waiting for him to be airlifted over.
Welcome.
Make it the thing in a movie. So we are actually building the perfect Jurassic theme park. And we're sort of giving it a nod to the scenes from the film. So like, as you can see, that's sort of like the lagoon where the Brachiosauruses and Parasaurs were. The Triceratops will be in there, and then obviously the Gallimimus field will be there.
Yeah, it's not going to be like, we're not recreating Jurassic Park. It's more of like, because the universe, because the actual map, we've got the other films as well. So you can walk around almost like an epic Jurassic saga park.
Yeah.
And we've just sort of, like Steve said, just made a nod to each film in each area.
Right, so we do not need all of these Triceratops. We just need the one. And I've chosen the weak one. Because it's always sick. So, Elizabeth, if you actually go back on our channel, you'll see that last week we did Jurassic Park 3. Over here.
Yo,
and
Tom.
Then, hey.
Thomas,
welcome, mate.
I'm so gutted I didn't get to meet up for that coffee, mate.
Yeah. So I went and saw...
all about it.
Yeah, went and saw you today, mate, didn't I? Had a quick... Hello.
You will. You better like this video before you leave, though, Tom.
So here we go. So I need to get in the Gallimimus as well.
Yeah, how many brachies you released? It's like 500 coming out.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that there's going to be about 3 or 4 over by the lagoon, and then quite a few in the forest. Yeah, it would have been good. We'll have to do another one soon. Yeah, it's got to be UK meetup, haven't we? Gallimimus. Have we got the JP? Yeah, we do. 93. Good. Alright, 10 should be enough. I don't want too many. So, people in the chat, now's your opportunity moment. What paddock do you want to see? So, I've got a choice between doing the raptor paddock or raptor enclosure, the T-Rex enclosure, or the Dilophosaurus enclosure. So first one to respond in the chat will get to choose the next enclosure, and I might even get you to name the alpha of that dino.
Now, how are we going to go around doing this T-Rex enclosure? Are you trying to mimic the T-Rex enclosure in the movie? Because that's what I was thinking about the the Gallimimus being sort of free, but if it's going to be a park, I guess you've got to do an enclosure, really, haven't you?
Yeah. So Thomas said T-Rex enclosure. So, okay, we will do the T-Rex enclosure. So I will get the Jurassic Park tour going through the front of it, because I think that just works so well. And
Okay.
I don't need gates. Where is it? Heavy fence.
You do actually have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? Hello?
I'm trying to think. It's not that one.
Yes?
It's not that one. Is it that one?
It looks close to that one, to be honest.
Okay, so it's that one, number 4. So I'm trying to think. It'll be.
The alpha has to be called Rexy, Tom said.
Done. Okay. T-Rex enclosure, and it'll be Rexy. Right. Let's have it like that.
Do the drop off.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so first things first, as standard, a F-ton of forest.
Do you fancy raising it so it looks like from ground level it sort of goes uphill slightly?
Yeah.
You know how, like in the movie, it seems like the T-Rex is like the view, the platform is like lower.
Yeah, I will get rid of a lot of those trees. Alright, so if we raise all of this lot, because then that gives an opportunity to do the lower bit on the left hand side where the car falls down.
Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of the front row, maybe.
Yeah.
Schmickman says, "Hey man, you really don't want to spare expense. Make 7 T-Rexes trespasser style. Sure, there is a way to make a red Rex."
Can you imagine that? Right, I need to flatten, smooth out this bit.
Our lives are in your hand and you have butterfingers.
Alright, that's...
I've so appreciated my time.
Right. And then the whole of that needs to be like rock, dirt, mud. Which, again, I hate the fact that when you lay trees, it stays green over there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's just so annoying. Like, why can you not paint underneath the trees? So me and Tom were talking about Evolution 3 today.
Yeah.
And what you would want from the game. And honestly, like we've said so many times, I still think you need full customizability and a decent story. And Tom actually did say a good thing. So, you know, we got, like with Jurassic World Evolution 1, we got really good DLCs, like the Secrets of Henry Wu and Claire's, like the Claire one.
Yeah, that was quite good.
Yeah. With this one, we got the Dominion bit, and then we got the Biosyn. Tom reckons that the reason we got those two is that was meant to be one full DLC, but because of the delay in the filming, they had to spread it out.
Okay. So, what are you suggesting?
I'm just saying, like, with Jurassic World Evolution 3, we need much better story modes. Can't please say that stays there. Right, there we go. So we got the goat. We need... Oh, it's not stayed. I thought that would with the... So what's the difference between that one and that one?
One's got a chain on it.
Yeah, but he's just walked off.
Oh.
Yeah, he says, I think the campaign and the Biosyn DLC would have been one offering, as opposed to the two separate ones that we got.
Okay.
Because you think, we had so many good DLCs with number 1. With number 2, like this one, tell me how many DLCs we've had that aren't just creature packs.
3, isn't it?
We had 3?
We had Biosyn, Camp Cretaceous.
Was Camp Cretaceous a story, though?
No, it wasn't a story. No, you're right, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I think we've only had 2 stories.
Yeah. So, for this game, like Evolution 3 to work, it needs to have more story mode, like story-based DLCs, and the customizability that Planet Zoo has. Otherwise, we're just getting the same game over and over again.
Yeah. I'd also like the ability to, almost like, I know this won't happen, but because I think it's a bit too much to ask with the engine of the game, but to be able to do what you can do on Minecraft and go on one map that you can sort of co-build.
That would be good. Campaign ending would have then flowed into the Biosyn DLC. It kind of felt like those missions would have been the ending to the story. More attractions is definitely a huge thing for me too. I want to be able to add the egg spinner, the water parks, etc. Yeah, 100%.
How we've still not got a jungle river cruise in this game and also a stadium is absolutely criminal.
Tom said exactly the same thing today. Like, how have we not got that?
Surely it's the same game programming as doing the tour.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
It's got to be the same programming. There must be a hurdle somewhere why they're not doing it. Like, it must be to do with like the way it reacts with the water. I don't know. Like, they must have to create a lot. It must spend a lot of time to create the vehicle reacting with the water as it flows through.
I think...
But I don't know, because these mods, there's people with mods that have done it.
Yeah, and these are like... Alright, they're really good, but it's not professional game developers that are doing it. Yeah, Jungle River Cruise feels like something really obvious. I guess the problem comes with the depth in water and how those depth mechanics work with the dinosaurs.
So weird.
But surely it's got to be a simple fix. It can't be that difficult. Should be able to make moats, waterfalls, water should feel like river and not stagnant depths of water too. Caves, tunnels and the dam cruises. Maps should be as big and... Yeah, it should be big and have variety. And yeah, not only have variety, but they should have the ability to like have snow and sand on the same map. Like, what is stopping this having snow? Like, why can't we have a snowland and a snow biome on one map? Rather than having to add, like, go on to Canada, the Canada map, and to only have snow. Right, decorations. Let's get... Where's the T-Rex one? Ah, Tyrannosaurus enclosure, there we go. The Tyrannosaurus. So I'll sort out the tour once we've finished all the enclosures. So it will come up that way. And let's see. I mean, I've tried to do this in the past and it's not worked great. So let's see if we can do it. Nah, it's not going to work. I'm trying to make a tunnel out of rocks and hope that the tour will go through, but I just realised the tour won't be able to go.
Use the rocks that are really long and slanted.
Yeah, that's what I was using, but look.
No, that's not them. No, that's not them. Go down. They're like really long and thin. Like them ones. And turn it on the side. And then rotate it up.
Right, so toggle access. It's that way, isn't it?
But you've got to... I would build the tower first and then build the rocks next to it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We'll do that after the tour. So with the T-Rex enclosure, obviously we've got all that. We've got the random goat walking around. We've got the drop off there. Is there anything else you can think of to go in the T-Rex enclosure? I've got the toilet.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, honestly, I think that is it. Oh no, I don't want that colour. I need a bit darker. There we go.
That's one thing I wish that you could do. You could, like, stack rocks on top of each other to make things.
Yeah. Yeah, because the second Planet Zoo came out, I made, like I told you, I think last week, like Pride Rock for the lions.
Yeah.
And everything, and that was all built with just stacking rocks on top of each other.
Have you read the latest? Did you read Schmuckerman's?
No, I'm not asking for the whole island.
Should be able to make moats, waterfalls. Water should feel like a river and not stagnant depth of water too. Caves, tunnels, and the dammed cruises. Maps should as be big and have variety. I'm not asking for the whole island, but there should be at least a point in Isla Nublar and Sauna where there is some contact with the ocean, and yet can reach an area where it is in the middle. I just want to be able to, in Sandbox, to be able to have no restrictions. Obviously, the width of the island is a restriction, that's fine. But I mean, within the island itself, to have no restrictions, to be able to place any terrain I want. So just because it's an island shouldn't mean I can't lay down biosyn trees.
Yeah,
or lay down snow.
Yeah, I literally was saying that. Like, why do we have to go on to Canada to get snow?
Yeah, I don't want snow. I want to make a zoo with like snow dinosaurs and jungle dinosaurs. Yeah.
It's just so annoying that, like, it's a simple fix as well. It's just literally typing a bit of code and putting in the ability to have more.
But no one's answering me. I've asked the developers. I've messaged them in a polite way. Just a genuine question.
Yeah.
As to why they've never done it and why they can't do it.
That's the thing, though. It's like we were saying today, Tom, that Frontier is not the same company it was when Evolution 1 came out. You know, I think since Bo left, that sort of community sort of left, didn't it? Like, she was very, like, pro-community. Right, let's flatten that out.
And a couple of developers were really, like, big fans of Jurassic, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh crap! Sorry, Tom. I forgot something. Where is Rexy? Oh, come on, did he? Rexy, there we go. Right. Yeah, it's definitely less forthcoming with information now. I can understand why, but it became really frustrating for fans who don't understand the process behind the scenes. Yeah, but again, it shouldn't be. If like a company's focused on community, you should stick with that. That was the one thing that I found with Frontier that set them apart from others, was like the invitations and, you know, just the reacting with community. I know they used to do like the 24-hour live streams and all of that sort of stuff, but you know, don't see any of that anymore.
No.
Cheers for joining, Tom. It's good to see you, mate.
The prices fell off, went off a little bit there as well.
Yeah.
Nice to see Tom.
I've also called some major BS with terrain constraints, and yes, there should be not only terrain improvements, but also texture availability. Dinosaurs should interact with the environment as well. Yes. I mean, who's not to say that when Evo 3 comes out, that all of this stuff will happen? Because, you know, they've got the capabilities now. We've got the next-gen consoles. We've got the decent PCs that can handle all of that sort of stuff. So why can't it happen?
If anything, if you can handle Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, they can handle any of the stuff that's on this game.
Exactly. I just need to stop being so samey. Unless it's Universal. Maybe if Universal said, right, this is what we want. You're good at park builders, but we don't want it like the full customization. You're set to do this. Because if it was, you think they built Planet Coaster. Planet Zoo is effectively Planet Coaster, but with animals instead of roller coasters. They've literally copied that whole engine and added animals. Why couldn't they done that whole engine and added dinosaurs?
Yeah. Interesting.
But saying that, here we are. I mean, how long's this game been out? 2-3 years? We're still playing it.
I don't think we would, though, if there wasn't content creating.
Oh god, no. I wouldn't just like randomly on a Tuesday night go, I know, let's whack on Jurassic World Evolution 2 and do some missions. You know, I've completed the game. There's literally nothing more for me to do. What am I looking for? Dilos. Oh, I've only got the 2022 version.
Have you?
Yeah. They haven't got...
Go on the green. Or the red. No, go on green.
It's alright.
Yeah, do that one. See what happens.
Right, I'm going to get the full, like, 8 out. Released by airlift. So there's that. Let's see if we can... This one's going to be quite a boring enclosure, because again, it's just a lot of forest. And nothing else, really, apart from where Nedry gets done, which is why I've done that sort of rocky hill.
Assets in the air. Asset in transit. Transportation complete.
Okay, so that's basically where Nedry's little thing is. And again, what we can do is add in one tree that he ties the vehicle around. Come on.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset has been transported.
There. Like that. I'm not going to add any little bushes because it would affect the colour. And I need that all dirt.
Transporting asset.
What's annoying is I wish you could add in like broken down vehicles as well. What do they look like? Nah, see, they're too red.
Confirming asset delivery.
I'm honestly at this point I'm not too fussed. So let's do the final enclosure, which will be
Has been collected.
the raptor paddock.
Asset delivered. Asset transportation underway. Asset transported. Asset has been delivered.
I don't know, I'm not buying it. If I'm sick to death of park builders and would appreciate if they focus on survivor games, in which I have a feeling that after a while Jurassic Park Survivor will be cancelled. I really hope that game doesn't get cancelled. It honestly is something that we need as Jurassic fans. Right, I'm sure if I find it, they've got the raptor enclosure. There it is.
What are you going to do? Just make one with that in and then just have the paddock just sort of give them a chance to run about and that?
Yeah, so I'm going to do this sort of back corner with that. And then also loading team.
Moving team, get in there.
And then have like all of the lights around it.
Spookerman reckons that JP Survivor will be cancelled.
Yeah, I was just saying, I hope it doesn't. Honestly, it's a game that we need as Jurassic fans.
Well, after they shut down that Jurassic Cretaceous Park thing that they...
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm feeling it's not.
Yeah, I understand that from a fan-made thing. I just don't see that they could cancel this. Right, so we've got our little enclosure bit there.
Do sand. I think it's sand.
Like that, there we go. I know in Jurassic World it's definitely sand. Right, enclosures. I need the invisible fence. There we go. Right,
So what are you doing for the rest of the Oh, we've got the back. What about the
woodland with the
yeah. No, I was just gonna say the bunker.
Yeah, I was gonna say the woodland with the bunker. Have we got a bunker looking building?
Yeah, that's it there. Left, no, right 2, up 4. And that it? Was that
No,
cage?
that's the cage. That's Stegosaurus cage.
Sorry. No, it's not a prop then. It's a oh, what's that on the right?
Yes, there it is. Classic bunker. Right, get my bearings. So let's whack that bunker over the back.
I kind of feel like it needs to be near the visitor centre, near the near the
paddock.
Because I feel like that's all kind of connected. It is in the movie anyway.
Yeah, this whole enclosure is the raptor paddock.
Oh right.
Because it's the last. Yeah, it's the last dino. It's the last dino we got.
This island's massive, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so we've got the classic bunker. We can then add...
So what building would have been a good one to add to this game? The worker compound in the Lost World.
Yeah. Alright, and then we can switch over to dirt. Just to get some different texture going round. No, we can't. We're being hunted.
In the bushes, try to hide.
Right. I'll see how it looks. I'm going to add in the log.
Couple of logs, yeah.
Oh, I hate that it disappears. Some of the forest.
Can't you individually place trees?
Yeah, but do I really want to sit here and individually place trees?
Doesn't look crap, wouldn't you? Not perfectly the same one though.
That's the thing, it's the only...
Do like jungle-y ones.
Literally,
No
that's
palm
all we got.
ones.
We got palm ones.
Like bushes and shrubs down along the sides. And
All the bushes and shrubs are in plant pots.
What, even like,
You got like these little ones, but they make no difference at all.
yeah, it's pretty crap actually, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's not too bad, to be honest, looking at it.
Can you bring that a bit closer to the from the right inwards or anything?
What's that?
Is that as close to the dirt you can get on the right?
Close to the dirt on the right.
Like all that green patch there. Can you not put trees there?
Oh yeah, no, I can.
It's a bit open, isn't it? So it. That's a bit better.
Yeah.
This is a bit better. You can see it now.
There's something in it. Trying to think what else.
He said, I would suggest using Mediterranean as well as huge, pretty, interesting trees that fit in that what you are building.
Mediterranean trees. I think it's not on this one, it's medium trees. So we'll look at the... Put any ornamental shrubs around. Right. What else can we do in this enclosure?
Not a lot, really.
No.
Not a lot. It's a massive enclosure for like little raptors.
Right, I'm going to try and be a little bit adventurous.
Go on in.
I'm going to try and build a kitchen. I don't know how successful it's going to be, but I'm going to try and build the inside of the visitor centre. Because we've got like that, haven't we?
Okay.
So if I do... Right, so hear me out with this one. Right, there. And then... Here is where... Right, forget the parasols. But this is where they eat all the lunch. This is the outdoor, indoor Jurassic.
So random. Apparently, it's in the decoration tab. You have to hit twice. When you go down.
Ah, right. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Mediterranean. Yeah, that's better. Added a few different colours into it. Well done, mate. Right, so where was I this? So,
These little skeletal structures.
yeah.
That's the other side, actually, isn't it? Well, it would be the other side of the rotunda.
Yeah. I'm just going to do it like that. Like that. And then also have... I know it's like got the pillars and everything, but got to have the sign up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll do. Go on then.
Decorations. So, got that. Oh, actually, demolish that. I've just seen a classic table and chairs.
Oh, yeah. Mad how instantly that looks different.
Yeah. Alright, your
A
two.
little paved area.
Yeah, I was going to use... Oh, actually, I don't know if you can path... I mean, you might be able to. Yes, you can. Right.
No,
Okay. So then we'll carry on and do the kitchen. Oh, twat. See, I love the PlayStation, but trying to build is so difficult.
with an analog stick, with a
Yeah.
controller. Yeah.
No, this is so much easier on mouse and keyboard.
By the way, that is one big ass kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
You seen you seen the screenshots of that the new Ridley Scott film?
What's
The
that?
Gladiator 2 one.
I haven't, actually.
It's well good. Like, it's got Pedro Pascal
Yeah.
and Denzel Washington's in it.
Okay.
And apparently Lucius is the boy that is the son of Gladiator's missus in the film. You know the
Oh, yeah, I know the one.
the long, the
Yeah.
little boy with the long hair.
Yeah.
One that's obsessed with him, loves him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's the main protagonist in it.
Okay. Right, do I do shipping containers for the benches, or do I do those?
I think you're better off using the size of that area. I'd use the containers. That sounds silly, but I suppose but they're not going to be going around it, are they? It's just for like. I actually. You can tell you're clutching at straws to create something for this
Yeah.
park when you're building kitchen out containers.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Have you done the tour vehicle yet?
I haven't yet. That will be something I'll add in.
I think you need to do that. I think you should do it next after this.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna shoot after like when the share play stops anyway.
Yeah, no worries. I won't be on much longer.
We're on it. We need to finish JP before we sign off. We're back Thursday, by the way.
We are back Thursday, and that'll be Jurassic World.
Lots to do. We need an action plan for that one.
Yeah.
So stupid.
It's not awful.
No, it's just funny, isn't it? That's supposed to be the freezer.
It will be, yeah.
My share play stopped, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to leave you to finish off with the rest.
Yeah.
I do think finish off this last bit and then add a quick tour through maybe, and then we'll go to Jurassic World for the next stream on Thursday.
So let's get the raptors sorted. EQR. Hope I was that right bit.
Right,
Why can't I say? Yeah. No worries. See you later. PQ. Oh, it's Velociraptor. Well, I'm looking for raptors, but it's Velociraptor. It's been a long day. So 1993. Let's get those in. Let's get a load in. Population. What's he doing? What's he doing that? Alright. Synthesized dinosaur. Raptor. 93. Right, let's get these airlifted in.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Raptors.
Confirming task.
Right, so now let's quickly get the tour vehicle done. If I can remember where it is. Park tour, there we go.
Assets in the air. Delivery complete.
We can start the park tour, say there. Okay.
Asset has been collected. Asset
Oh, I hate
complete.
when you can't get the angles right.
Transportation underway. Delivery complete.
Right, need a decent turnaround for this part.
Asset transportation in progress.
Like that, there we go, and I can just run it all the way along the front.
Asset transportation underway.
Yeah, let's get it through this enclosure.
Commencing asset transit.
And then we can link it back up to the final bit.
Asset transported.
like that. And then all we need to do is link up the path.
Asset in transit.
And there we go. We have a tour vehicle. Incomplete track.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor.
How's that incomplete track? Oh, it's not linked up right at the end. Typical.
Asset delivered.
Edit tour route.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There we go.
we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
Hey, and it is going the right way. Perfect. Right.
Asset
There we have it, guys. We have the Jurassic Park 1 land. So I'm quite happy with this.
transporting asset.
Although the Brachiosauruses are not
Asset has
going in the
been
water or into the part that I wanted them to, but that's chaos.
transit
So
has commenced.
there we have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. There's just one thing left to say. Life will find a way. See you later.